Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Mr. Johnson's Math Class. For today's episode, we are looking at similar figures and scale factor. By the end of this episode, you will be able to determine if two figures are similar, and you will find missing dimensions in similar figures. So the little example that I got here for you, just to kind of get us going. Let's say that you visit New York City and you go to the Statue of Liberty and you buy a souvenir model of the Statue of Liberty. Those would be similar, and they probably follow a scale factor. So kind of think of like a model, or if you're looking at a map or something like that. Charlie's going to take a trip from Mount Brook to New York. The scale on his map tells him 4 inches. All right, so 4 inches on his map is equal to 25 miles. So it's equal to 25 miles. So from down here in Mount Brook all the way up to New York is going to be 240 inches apart. So on this map, from Mountain Brook all the way up to New York is 240 inches apart. We want to know, how far is he actually going to travel? So we can set up two ratios and solve kind of like a proportion for this. So I'm going to start with, just in words, we're going to compare inches to miles. And maybe you don't want to put inches as the numerator. You can do miles as the numerator if you want to. All that matters is that you're consistent. So whatever I do on one side, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And so over here, I'm also going to set up inches over miles, right? Because we want it to work out the same on each side. So on our map, 4 inches. So for the scale, 4 inches is equal to 25 miles. And on our map, the two cities are 240 inches apart. So 240 inches apart. We want to know how many miles apart they are. So that's x. That's my variable. So really, what we have is 4 over 25 equals 240 over x. And there's several ways we could solve this. I'm going to cross multiply. And when we do that, we get 4x, because I just did 4 times x, and that equals 25 times 240, and that's going to get us, let's see, I'm just going to do that in my head. No, I'm teasing. I put that in my calculator. But whatever. It gets you 6,000. And now to keep solving for x, I'm going to divide by 4 on both sides. And let's see, 6,000 divided by 4 should get you, I don't know, roughly, so x is going to be about 1,500 miles. So those are roughly 1,500 miles apart according to this map, right? So that is how you can use scale factors and similar figures and ratios and rates all in one fun problem to plan out a road trip. I hope you had as much fun as I did, my friends. Hope to see you soon.